Hey there tech fans, Colin here with another tech review, and today we've got our hands on the very neat and very feature dense Benq TreVolo. This thing is really cool. Tons of features packed into a Bluetooth speaker that you would have never expected that you would have even wanted in here. This thing is an awesome desktop Bluetooth speaker that you can utilize as both an entertainment system and a microphone for meetings. This thing is cool. So let's get right into the unboxing here and see what we got inside. So a nice little opening flap just right on the bottom here gets the thing opened. We're immediately greeted with some disclaimers, some regulatory statements. They have a different language quick start guide, English quick start guide, everything you'll need to get quick started there, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about all the features myself. You've got a standard 3.5mm to 3.5mm plug here, so in case the device you want to play music from is like an MP3 player without Bluetooth capabilities, you can go ahead and plug it straight into the device to get the same effect. Here you have your USB-C to USB-A charging cable. This is a battery-powered device, so the whole thing's going to be charged up, and you're going to be able to use it for up to 24 hours, which is a heck of a lot of a time for a Bluetooth speaker. But USB-A to USB-C right there, and they're even nice enough to include a power brick right here with a USB-A attachment in the back there, standard US plug. Very nice of them to include all of that as well. But to get to the real meat and potatoes of this thing, underneath this protective cover here, you've got the beautiful TreVolo speaker. Let's get this open here and talk about some of the features. So if we take a look right here, we can see that this doesn't look like a standard Bluetooth speaker. At least in my opinion, it doesn't look like one. It almost looks like they've got a phone glued to the front of the speaker here. But it's a really clever design, and there's a lot of features packed in here that you wouldn't expect to be built into an old Bluetooth speaker. So let's get started with right on the top here. You've got your standard power button. You just hold it down for 2 seconds to get it enabled. Bluetooth button here, you just hold it down for 2 seconds to put it into pairing mode, and it'll appear on any device that has Bluetooth capabilities. Your volume control, a double tap button here. You double tap that, and it mutes your microphone if you have it enabled. Here you have your speech. You can go ahead and enable Hey TreVolo. It's very similar to like Amazon's Alexa or something like that. You're going to be able to control this thing with your voice. You can say, hey TreVolo, volume up, hey TreVolo, volume down. A nice little feature right there. And this little wave button right here is going to be your 3 different options of voice control. So the first option is going to be designed so that it's purely an entertainment system. It's going to be optimized for bass and treble and your high notes and your low tones, everything that you're going to want to hear out of your music, it's going to be optimized for that. Your second option is going to be voice meetings. So if you're watching, or rather if you're in a voice meeting, say on Microsoft Teams or Skype or anything like that, it's going to be optimized so that it balances the echo between your voice coming into this microphone right here and the voices of the other people coming out. So you won't get any feedback coming through. It's very cleverly designed with echo cancellation. And the third mode is going to be purely video listening. So say you don't want to be speaking in the meeting, but like maybe you're in a class or classroom setting where you don't need to talk, but you need to listen. It's going to be optimized for human voices so that you get all of the audio that you need to hear. And this feature, this thing is so feature dense. One of the coolest things about it is this right here is a distance rangefinder next to the camera right there. That's going to be so that if you have it in the entertainment mode or the listening mode, you can basically have it mounted right here, and any distance you move away from the device, it will attenuate its sound to accompany for how far away you are from it. So it's called safe sound, and it will literally optimize its speaker positioning and where it's projecting the sound so that it knows that it's hitting your ears the best. It is incredibly cool AI technology. I can't get over all of the new ways that AI is being incorporated into things I never would have expected it to be. But this will literally track you. If you have it mounted, say, right in front of your monitor, if your monitor's right here, you could have this here and walk around anywhere in your room, and it'll be able to attenuate its microphone input to where you are in the room and the speaker output to where you are in the room. So you can be completely mobile in your office during a meeting, or completely walking around when you want to listen to your music, and it will quite literally constantly be updating its volume and its attenuation to be optimized for you. This thing is too dang cool. And not only does it have the speakers on the front here, it also has 2 subwoofers built right into the back. So this thing produces, honestly, a surprisingly loud sound. It's going to rumble your table if you have it up to the highest bass settings, quite honestly. But the crisp quality audio that comes out of this thing is second to none. The microphone as well is incredibly crisp in conjunction with that AI technology that's constantly filtering out any background noise that isn't coming from your mouth. The tech that's gone into this thing is so dang cool. I can't get over it. But talking about the last little feature here, it's just your little cable management in the back. You can open up that little patch right there, your 3.5mm input, and your USB-C charging input. That's going to be pretty much everything we have to talk about for this Bluetooth speaker. A really cool, really feature-dense product from Benq here. The fact that it's all voice controllable, it's able to be put into 3 different modes depending on what you're using. And I can't get over that range detection to be able to optimize the sound in your room. That's just too cool for me. Definitely an awesome product to look out for if you're looking to upgrade your Bluetooth speaker game and are also looking for a little bit of a microphone so you don't have to constantly be wearing a headset in your office all the time. This is a really cool product for people who just want entertainment and also people who are working in an office setting. Definitely something to look out for. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.